Hello, I am Stacy Sharber. I am here to investigate at the gravesite of Polly Crockett. Um, I've been out here a time before with my husband, but never investigated, and this is also my first investigation ever, and I'm by myself, so I'm a bit nervous. Um, I would say I'm a bit on the fence of what I believe in the paranormal, but I want to see for myself if I can find anything. And so here we are. I do have a bit written up on Miss Mary Polly Finley Crockett, and I will tell you a bit about her. So Polly was born January 4th, 1788 in Jefferson, Tennessee. The more famous David Crockett met her at a frontier party called a frolic. It is said that they started quickly dating and then married August 12th of 1806. After the wedding, they started renting a farm in East Tennessee, but they eventually moved to Franklin County, Tennessee, where they built a cabin. And the cabin's not too far, or the cabin wasn't too far from here. I don't know if it's still around today. I imagine it's not, because this gravesite was close to where the cabin was. They were the usual couple of the time, Polly had the frontier skills to help her survive while Davy was away fighting in the Creek War. She was also said to be a very skilled spinner, making the clothes for her and her family. Polly and Davy had 3 kids together named John Wesley, William, and Margaret. Polly ended up dying June 11th, 1815, at the age of 27. The cause of death is unknown, but it's believed to be either typhoid or cholera. I hope I pronounced that right. I tried to Google it, and I had it, but I might have lost it. So for those of you who don't know, typhoid fever is caused by salmonella bacteria, and cholera is an acute, severe diarrheal infection caused by ingesting food or water with the bacterium Vibrio chlora. David ended up burying her on this hill near their property. So I will be investigating here tonight in hopes to talk to Polly. There are 2 other individuals, I believe, buried out here. I see their gravestones. One is an infant son, and the other, the name is missing off of, but she is the wife of, I think that says Maxon. I'll look and confirm. She is the wife of someone in the Maxon family. So we'll see if we can maybe talk to them too. I'll be interested to see if we can get anything tonight. I do have my watch on me, and my phone is on silent, but I think if anything vibrates, I'll just say it. You shouldn't be able to hear it, but I will say it just in case. I want to be very realistic about this stuff and not just be like, everything's a ghost. But, I would like to try to get in touch with these spirits and maybe find some stuff out that we didn't know. There wasn't a lot to find on Polly. Time that she was alive, the records just weren't great, and yeah, but we will see what happens. So this is going to be my second recording because, well, the first one, when I was, explaining who I was talking to here, I didn't have the microphone on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't plug it in or anything. So then I plugged it in, took another recording, and kind of explained what I brought. Nothing. It was silent the whole time. I don't know, obviously I'm learning this stuff, as I explained in my last video that you heard nothing on, and you won't see because there's nothing to hear. It's just me blabbling and you can't hear anything. So, if the audio isn't awesome, I'm so sorry. I tried. I don't know. I'm learning. So with that being said, I had already explained that I want to make it very clear to the spirits here that, you know, they will not be following me home. I'm open to communication, and that's it. They will not be attaching to me. And I do have equipment with me. I have the PSB7T spirit box, and I have an EMF detector, and I have a digital voice recorder. So, I need to learn my tools, and I will be obviously learning them as I go, like I did with the microphone. If you see me scanning in a weird way, it's because, you know, I'm in the middle of nowhere, kind of. Not really, but there's evidence of people being here. So, yeah. But yeah, the sun obviously is going down, and it should be down at 7:37. It's 7:12 right now. So as I go, I will be using my tools and trying to communicate with Polly and the other two individuals that are here. So yeah, I'm very excited. We will see what I can get. So the sun is not down quite yet, but I'd kind of like to get started to see what we get. So yeah. I'm gonna have this set up, and let me make sure. Yeah, so it doesn't really... I have my watch on. It doesn't really go off to anything. Just trying to make sure. You know, I think this might... Oh, it doesn't go off. Okay. So, to me, well, let me check my others. Yeah. I think the only way this could go off would be, like, if I got a text message. Potentially. But I'm not sure. So I'll have this set up. If we see it spike. You know? So, it kind of... Okay, that's movement. So it does spike at movement. So as long as you're not hitting it, I don't think that should be an issue. I think that's okay there. And again, it spiking there was just me tapping against it. I did get a notification, so it didn't spike at that. Yeah. So, let's see. I don't know if I want to start with my spirit box, maybe. I don't really have anything else. I kind of wish I did. The cat balls kind of interest me. But I also see that, you know, they can kind of go off easily, and it's not as trusted of a source. I don't know. It's back and forth on it, so I didn't want to get any of those. But yeah, I'll just use what I have currently, and we'll go from there. I might get other stuff. I might not. We'll see. So, So, Polly, my name is Stacy. I have this device that uses frequencies, and you should be able to communicate with it through me, or with me through it. Are you here with me today, Polly? If not Polly, is there anybody else potentially with me tonight? I see we have an infant boy over. I see we have an infant boy over here. Are you with me tonight? What about the Maxon lady? Are you here tonight? Is there anyone with me tonight? Anyone who would like to communicate? I don't know if something fell in the woods or if there's someone over there. I think I'm gonna try my EVP for a little bit. I won't have the static noise, so if there is someone here, a person here, a live person here, I'll be able to hear better. I hear walking over there for sure, but I don't know if it's an animal. It sounds animal-like. No, there's people. But that's coming from that way. Okay. I'm currently recording. Polly, are you here with me tonight? If not Polly, is there anyone else here with me? That just fell. And I thought I had it propped up there pretty good. Polly, can you tell me how you died? Was it typhoid or cholera? Did you watch as your husband raised your kids after you passed? Did it make you sad when he married someone else? Okay, let me see if I got anything.
tonight?
It's paused, hang on. Sorry, I thought I heard someone yell. Okay, unpause.
If not Polly, is there anyone else here with me?
That's the falling.
What is that? And I thought I had it popped up. Polly, can you tell me how you died? Was it typhoid or cholera? Did you watch as your husband raised your kids after you passed?
That was weird sound.
Did you watch as your husband raised your kids after you passed?
I didn't really catch anything, but I did hear something odd that was not me. But I didn't hear any, like, words. Polly, if you're here with me, can you come and put your energy into this EMF detector and spike it? Is there anyone else here with me that can make this EMF detector spike? There's a kid yelling in the distance. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me? If you would like to communicate with me, can you spike this EMF, please? You know, if there is anyone here that wants to communicate, I am open to communicating. Maybe you don't have a lot of people come here, I'm not for sure. Or being that I haven't communicated a lot with the paranormal, you might not see me as open, but I am open to communication. Is there anyone here with me? Can you make this EMF spike? Sorry, I'm more nervous about people being around. I think I want to try this again. See if I can get anything. Is there anyone open to communicating with me? If so, can you tell me your name? Is there anyone here with me tonight? Anyone who would like to communicate? I've stopped it.
Is there anyone open to communicating with me? If so, can you tell me your name? Is there anyone here with me tonight?
See, after the is there anyone here with me
Is there
tonight?
anyone open to communicating with me?
I feel like I hear something weird. And it's not me saying anything.
If so, can you tell me your name? Is there anyone here with me tonight?
Right there.
Is there anyone here with me tonight?
I need to get better at saying I'm starting an EVP and ending it. But that I've gotten, not really a word, but it's like someone's trying to say something. Maybe we'll give the spirit box another chance. I'm just a little nervous because I want to be able to hear what's going on around me. But I haven't heard anything from, as soon as I say that, I hear something walking. I was going to say I haven't heard anything for a minute, but I just heard something walk. And it's like out over there. There is a tree line over there. Is there anyone here with me tonight? If there's anyone here, can you tell me your name, please? Polly, are you here? Is there an infant here by chance? Or a wife? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Is there anyone else here tonight? Can you tell me your name if there is someone here? It's so weird just being outside by yourself. Kind of makes me nervous. I might try to put this back up while I take some pictures with my Canon and see if I can maybe capture anything on that. Yeah, there's someone here. I just heard someone sneeze. There is a house down there, but it still makes me nervous. I think I'll take some pictures and then probably pack up and leave. I wish I caught that on camera, but I just got spooked by deer. My heart is pounding. My camera died, and so I was changing the batteries. And then I heard something walking, and so I stood up. And a deer huffed at me and ran off. Okay. I am currently packing up. I think it huffed at me again. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be a person that hurts me, but a deer. They are yeah, they're still huffing at me. That is actually so funny. Okay. It's mad. I might get trampled by a deer. Who knows? I am packed up and at my car. What I thought was a sneeze, I think was deer. There was a herd huffing at me at this tree line back here. They were not happy. They were probably scared. But if you heard deer out in the wild and you didn't know it was deer, that would probably be frightening because it's just like, more like a sneeze sound, I guess, but wow. But I have everything I came in with, leaving nothing. I did already say to them, thank you for talking with me. I will be going home, but they will not be going with me. They will be staying here. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I don't think I really caught a whole lot. I will review what I have, but you know, this isn't a once and done. I want to keep doing this. We'll definitely go other places. And you know, this is a graveyard with not a lot of people. There's only 3 headstones that I can name. There could be more. I don't know. But I would like to go to other graveyards and see who I can talk to there. I would like to go to the Pittsburgh Hospital at some point. But I'm waiting till I have a little bit of money to pay for that. It's not that expensive, I just, you know. And yeah, we'll see from there. Thank you for joining me.